Hi lovely people and welcome back to my channel. All the materials I used for this tutorial are in the description box below. To start off, take something circular and trace the circle using the white color pencil. Now make sure the paper is not totally white, it can be a little gray or a little blue, so the white will actually show up. Here I'm just drawing out the basic guidelines for the ocean. Once that is done, I'm using True Blue. You can also use any medium shade of blue for the background. Then using the same color, start shading in the shown areas. I have tried my best to show each part fairly slowly, but if you still feel like it is moving fast, feel free to pause throughout the video. The second color I'm using is Copenhagen Blue, and this can be your darkest shade of blue as well. Then start coloring in the bottom area like this. Once you have lightly shaded out the bottom section, darken up both of the sides and leaving the center part a little lighter. Then start adding a little bit of shading on the waves. Now here, pay very close attention to the direction of the strokes. For example, here I'm using circular motion. Then when I'm moving throughout the waves, I'll be using curved strokes. Now the third color I'm using is light aqua. Here you can use any turquoise or teal shade as well. And this is for the center part of the waves. Then I'm taking the first color one more time, True Blue, to add a little bit of transition. Once that is done, blend out the background using the white. You will also use the white in multiple different areas of this drawing, so pay close attention to which direction I'm blending and how I'm making some strokes. Here, I'm using the white to add on some tiny little waves. And for this entire section, make sure you go in the direction of the strokes applied earlier, which is curved. Now I'm using the color black to darken up some of the areas. Remember, we don't want harsh lines with the black, so press fairly lightly. Now time for Copenhagen blue, which is the darkest shade, and this is used to blend out some of the areas. Then take light aqua one more time to fill out some remaining gaps that you see. Then take the shade white and blend it out one more time. Now, one thing to keep in mind is this drawing requires a lot of layers. So if 2 layers does not give you the effect you want, you can go ahead and add more layers and darken up some areas as you wish. Now the marker I'm using is a uni paint marker. You can also go ahead and use any white marker you have. And here I'm starting to add the highlights and the foam part of the waves. You should also use a tissue to dab out these areas for that wave, not so concentrated look. And also keep in mind you will need to add multiple layers with this white marker. Now I'm using the first color again, True Blue, to add a little bit of shadow beneath the wave and also some definition. And once that is done, here is what the final drawing looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.